And you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free.
Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knows what things you have need of before you ask him. So it's almost like really it's pointless asking, really, because he already knows what you need. He knows that you are in need, that you are in that situation, and he loves you. Really, he's not going to leave you in that situation stranded. Most of us on this platform, we have children, right? Imagine a child that asked you for something, and that package came in the mail, and they opened the package, and before he or she finishes to open the package, they're already saying, what about that PS5? When are you going to get it, daddy? What about that other dress? When are you going to get it, daddy? How would you feel? And that's how we do God most of the time. We've not thanked him enough for what he has done. We're already asking for the next thing. We don't thank him enough for what he has done. We are already bugging him about the next thing. And the funny thing is that he knows that we need that. He knows that you need a new job. He knows that you need a financial breakthrough. He knows that you need anything that you can come up with. God is not like us. He's not ignorant of these things. He just wants us to trust him. So I want to encourage us, forget about. It's tough to go before the Lord and say, I'm not going to ask you for anything. And that's why I say Thanksgiving is the mystery of not asking. But it works. I know my wife and I, we've done it countless times. Many times. I will be faced with the situation, I will just, put on a nice praise and worship music and we'll dance like never before. And before you know it, overnight, by the next morning or in a few days, a miracle will happen for us. So I want to encourage you, if you've never done that, do that this month. Try. Don't ask. God already knows you've asked too much. James 4 verse 3 says something. It says that we don't receive because we ask amiss. Right? James 4 verse 3. Let's look at that. He said, ye ask like you have been asking all this while, and you don't receive because you ask amiss. Is it possible that we are asking because we are not thanking God enough? Is it possible that our asking amiss is because we are not seasoning our prayer with thanksgiving? Is it possible that we are acting like that little child that I just described to you, that before we even open what God has done, you're already asking for the next thing? I know my wife is always saying that most of the time when we pray for something and God does it, she will always remind me, say, we need to pray, we need to thank God. We are quick to forget what God has done. Now, before God does it, we are stressing over it. We are anxious about it. But as soon as God does it cheaply, we forget. We forget to say thank you. We forget to thank him. We should spend more time thanking him than asking.
God bless you today.